Hello everyone. I didn't complete very much this time. I only completed one half a flower, mostly because thank you, Swan. I would like to thank you for all the subbies you have gifted me. It's yeah, and thank you to all the new subbies on my channel. I participated in Savant's challenge of making 2 tags and a stick pen, 2 stick pens, and I gifted her the hearts I have made. It gave me a little bit of trouble because I got 40 mails yesterday, and it was people who comment on the videos. Thank you so much. And it was new subbies. But I had to like get some order on my emails, and when you go to YouTube you got some of the same message and not all of them, and it was so confusing, and I used like 4 hours on figuring out had I comment on this comment on the video, and who was a new subby, who wasn't, and but I have to figure out a system of how I'm gonna do that. Well, enough about that, but thank you so much for all the new subbies. So exciting. Well, I only made a half of a flower on this one, but I did something else. Yeah, why I didn't do more, because my thumb, I don't know if you can see it, it's like there's this cut and it keeps on opening when I sew, and I just have to give it a couple of days and some cream and some bandage, and then it's gonna close up again. So, well, I didn't do very much in this one. This one I haven't done anymore on the piece. Yeah. So I found these ones. It was a trim, and I kind of closed it and do a running stitch, and I was thinking something, but I still want to see the pearls, so something like that and something like this. I think you can see that. It's easier if I turn it around, right? So something like this. I'm not sure yet. And then I started making the little rolled roses that I will put in between. I have some strips here. I make 2 roses of that, but I have like this one, and I don't have bigger, but I still have the other fabric here. I haven't made anything yet because it's still like sewing, and well, so it's gonna take a break for a little while, a day or 2. So that's it for this one. So I'm doing the small rose buds. I make them like this. Can you see? Yeah, you can see that. Of course, when I'm gonna use it on the project, I will cut this one off a little closer to where I've sewn it, and I will fry the edge, melt the edge of the ribbon, because it's satin, so it melts. Yeah, but as they are right now, they're just, yeah, ready. Then the hearts I got the stickers off just using a nail polish remover, and then I have this. I had the butterflies, and what I wanted to show was I have made these ones before. Oh, I hope you can see it. Let's see the screen. Yeah. But it's with the same copper color paint that I've used on Savant's card. So, well, I made them a little different and so they inspired me to do something, because I went into the channel and looked at what she liked. Then I came up with this. I first painted. I had 2 more of these butterflies in my to-do box, and they're going on the same project as this one was from the to-do box. So I painted them white, and then I decoupaged some lace on top, and the lace is this one. I've used it a couple of times now. It's from and then I painted white on top of that again, and then I will take my paints. I have my paints in this box. This is where I have my glitter and my paint. Yes. And I don't have more than this. This is it. So, this is my bronze. It's just a cheap, as you can see, it's 6 kroners, Danish kroners, that is around £1. No, not £1, $1, $1 US. And it's just something cheap from the grocery store. Around Christmas time they had this one, and it's excellent to use. It has this shine to it. And then they had this one. It's also right a shiny pearl, mother of pearl kind of glare to it. I use it on top of the white because it's see-through when you can look through it when I use it. So then I took 1 coat of that, and it gets this shiny thingy. Well, and then I had these parts from a bracelet, and then there's gonna be some dangles, and I already have some I maybe will use on that. Kind of made these ones last time too. So I think these ones will be perhaps pretty on this one, just to give it a little bit of color. So something like that. And then some rhinestones on the antenna. And then I was thinking of doing like this. Put the butterfly on the heart, and then it has these feathers I have glued on, Malibu feathers. So, and perhaps take it a little bit up. So yeah, but I don't know how really to decorate more on it. Perhaps I will do some of the glitter glue I have in silver on the edge. I'm not. So that is one of the projects. I have to glue it with another strong glue, not hot glue, because it's metal and kind of metal. So yeah, that is one project. Well, can you see it here? Yeah. I will take the paint away. Then I had 2, but this one is like rustic. There's rust coming from under the paint, and then I thought perhaps some hot glue on top of that to seal it, so it wouldn't go through, but I forgot it on the other side. I'm not sure how to do this, so if you have any tricks on on how I'm gonna do it now, please write it in the comments. But here you can see I painted it white, and then I put the lace, I decoupage the lace on top of this, and then I'm gonna cut all around it, and then I'm gonna paint it with the different kind of paints I have. So it will be something like this. Yes, that's it for these. Then I have, where do we start? These ones. My birds. Can you see now they're more fluffy? It's not that, yeah, there's a lot of feathers on it. They're very thick. I think there's, I don't know, 10 or 20 feathers I've glued together, and then I have finished it off with this silver and black trim, yeah, rhinestone trim. The rhinestone trim I have from a shirt that I at some point cut up, and then I had this one. So it's not something you can go out and buy like that, but yeah, you can use whatever. Yes, and you can see here I have tried to use the glitter. This side I was thinking, how am I gonna put the glitter on, and I put a lot of silver glitter glue on it, and was bubbling up, you know, and then when it dries it like falls down when the glue is drying. But I was putting the pink glitter on, and then it'll fall over, and then some of the pieces was missing, and I took a brush and tried to like cover it all again, but then I had a lot of on the brush, and I was like put it on the other side. I am not sure how much glitter I'm gonna put on it, if it's gonna be this one as the first one, or like the second one. So that is why I haven't put glitter on this bird yet. But you can see how fluffy they are. They're just, they're fun. I like them. They're very like alive, so, and very girly, very. Then I did a pincushion. I used the black and white pillow cushion, and then I thought, how am I gonna do that into shabby chic girl, pink, white, and then I thought of Parisian, so I took some lace and I put some ribbon around in the light one, and then I have these bows from Karen, and the pearl trim is just gonna end up the pillow to, I'm gonna hide the glue and everything, so that is a nice finish. I think it was very nice result, so this one can definitely go into the can, so that is a good one. Yes, so this one. Then I did the other one too. This one is not finished yet, but as you can see I put some trim down the edge, and then I covered up with this trim. It was a little piece I had left, and then there's the pillow, and it just like makes this nice round edge all around. Yeah, So I like this one. This one I have some ideas of placing some of these ones on. I'm not sure where, but then I can make some dangles in pearl dangles, and then some bows between the. I have a couple of them. It's also from a bracelet, so I think they're nice. Can you see them? Yeah. So I will still work on this one. Then I did something else. I made the cushion. That was a big job. And a lot of glue and a lot of mess. But I kind of made a sausage, I think you would call it, in some of the fabric, and then I stuffed it with batting, and then I put some of the lace on, the same lace here, and it's like it's overwashed, and it's has been washed with some black at some point, so it looks kind of dirty, but when you have the white underneath, it's actually having this the color combination is perfect. So yeah, so that's it. And I didn't know how to end this. I started off, as you can see, using this pearl trim all the way around, but oh, it didn't work. It was like getting too high, and no, it didn't work. So I found some more of this trim, and I tea-dyed this one so it will match, and it goes very well. So this is the result, and I think it's nice, and I'm not sure I'm gonna do more on the outside. Perhaps do some pearls in the middle of each flower that matches the top. Even though I think the napkin is very pretty, I am not sure. I'm still not sure about it on this project. I'm not sure I can figure out how to make this one shabby. So probably because I don't have pink trims, this I only have this beige colored one. So yeah, and I tried with this one, but it's really not the same color, and it didn't work. Yeah, so enough about that. Then I started one more project, and I wanted to show you that. I bought at some point, was it last month or the month before, I bought the kit from Annie Miss Garden Grove, and this is a traveling notebook, journal, something like that. I'm not sure what it's called, but they have these sections, and she took on the notebook, she took the covers off, and it's these ones, and I wouldn't fill them out, and she sent them to us, and there's 4 of them. And then I was thinking, there's a lot of you who makes pockets, and also Lacy did something with pockets, and then I thought I had these ones, and I had some purple trim and flowers and everything from Miss Garden Grove, so I don't know what I was thinking here, but I took some of my book paper, the old writing book paper, And I just took a double-sided and glue it on one side, and on the other it is the satin. It's yeah, but the glue is shining through, and I wanted to cover this with some purple lace so I can work with the color of purple on this one. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get from this one to some kind of pocket book for tags where I put some laces on and give them away. But I'm sure I will think of something. But this is kind of the base, and yeah, I think I will cover all four of them with something, and then see what it's going to end up with. I'm not sure, but this is definitely going to be, yeah, another project. I still haven't done anything with the paper from this kind of book. It's really stiff and hard. I took it out to do, oh, my stomach, sorry, do something like that, but I was thinking it could be bigger, because, but it's not like, it's not working for me right now. Let's just say it like that. I think something like this. I have to see a lot of some more videos on how to do this. I'm really not sure about this project. But else I will do as Lacey did. She used some paper as a background in some of her packaging, where she kind of had some flowers or something like that, and it's sturdy enough, so that will work. But there is 82 pages in the book, and so that is a lot of packaging, so I have to do more flowers, I think. Yeah. Have I done more? No, but I wanted to show you. I have some paper here, and I have some white one, and then I have like this copper paint. I shake it a little, and then when I open, I'm just gonna move this. I have sometimes I kind of, it's a little bit messy. Okay, not a little bit. I'm really messy when I work, but I only have a small area. So, well, I didn't have the fancy little dots. I have it now, but I didn't have it before. I have it now. So, these ones I'm only gonna do inks with. They are more firm in the pillow here than this one. This one is actually from, it was from some packaging. I have worked at a hardware store, yeah, and some of the packaging was this, like, so I took some of them home with me, and I thought they could be used like these. It doesn't work quite as well because they are so soft, but they work excellent for the paint. Then I bought these ones. You know, it's for makeup such, but they break, and they were really cheap, and it's not working. I'm not sure how to use this. So if somebody knows how to use these on these creative projects, do a tutorial please, and put a link to me. Give me a link so I can see the videos. That was what I was saying. But as you can see, they match perfectly in the lid, and there's too much, so I'm gonna like snap it off. And now it's like this one. It gives a pattern. So on the flower on Savant's card, there's some pattern on the flower, and that is how I made that. Then I just do as you normally will do with all of the other things, and I just like do this, and then it has this cover, but it's also like a little antique and everything. It's amazing. And of course I can't get more of this paint, so but it goes a long way. And if I ever see it again, I will buy a couple of more. So if somebody wants it, I will say when. Yeah. Yes, and then oh, I had some ink. Another drawer. I have bought some ink. This is the ink I have. I only have 4, and I kind of did some mistakes with buying these colors. This one is really old. It's a white one. I have no idea how to use this. Then I have this chocolate, because I thought it would give this antique look. So I'm not sure it's gonna give this antique look as I thought it would. No, it's just yeah. When I think of chocolate, this isn't the color. This is like the day after you have been drinking and you like puke all over because you got lasagna or some. This is the color, and this is not chocolate. So I don't know how to use this one either. Mistake to buy that. Then I bought some tea dyed. But this one is also too wet. This is kind of the color, and I don't like that either. I don't think that is like antique used color, so I liked it more brown, real brown. And then I have my black. Yeah, and I use mostly the black, and then this paint when I'm doing stuff. So this works for me, but I don't know about the others. I think it's difficult to buy ink, and what kind of color ink. So these ones is not gonna be used very much, but this one and this one is, I like them. So, well, that was another thing. For next time, I don't know what to do for next time. I'm gonna finish off some flowers. I will do the dangles on this one. I will work on the birds, and yeah, I know what I will do. I will do something with the pearls. I will do some dangles, dangle trim, and then I will watch some videos and get inspired for next time. And then on Monday I will look in the box and see what I come up with. So, thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend. Thank you.